All right, the parts that we're going to need for step number 3 are D3 and D17. Welcome back, everyone, to the Tamiya Nissan Z build, where we are about to start on step number 3, which, wow, we get 2 whole pieces. We're going to cut both D17 and D3 out. Painting is pretty simple as well. D17 gets painted semi-gloss black. D3 gets painted semi-gloss black plus flat aluminum. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint the flat aluminum first because it'll be easier to mask this center section off. Shoot this semi-gloss black. These little boots here, I'm going to come back in, even though it doesn't call for a flat black, I'm going to go ahead and paint those flat black. And then just shoot that one semi-gloss black. So I am going to grab the D sprue, and we are going to cut parts D3, which this piece is what's going to actually let the wheels turn together. So we got that. And then D17. So get that back over there. Very little cleanup to do. I like minimal cleanup. It's always kind of fun. Now, if you look on this side, you've got these little areas where the molding didn't go through, which if that was going to be seen, I'd probably work on that and get that sanded and re-grooved. But considering it will be at the bottom of the car and that's all you'll see, I'm not going to worry about that. So we will, and I was just about to trim this little nodular off, but it doesn't say to remove it down here, so I'm going to leave it be until it becomes a problem. So I am going to go shoot these, and I'll be right back. All right. Let's paint a little flat aluminum. LP38. Kind of hard to see because there's so much paint on the jar. So grab a little bit. Probably don't even need that much. Pretty simple. Just shooting at 30 PSI using my old Badger Chrome, Renegade Chrome. I try to use only metalizer paints through this airbrush, but it's good old airbrush. All right. So that is done and painted. I will now clean out the airbrush and let this dry before we mask it off. All right. Next part. So this will be LP5. One little eyedropper. And all painted. Clean up the airbrush and wait for that other part to still dry, and then I'll come back and shoot it. All right, I masked off the center area that needs to stay flat aluminum. So now I'll just shoot the ends and the boots semi-gloss black like it says to. Make sure I get every angle. Turn it around. And no need to reload because it is done. Now back to take off the masking tape. All right, it is time to take what we've painted. This part's D17, and it says it goes into these two little holes right here. So we are going to, actually I think what we're going to do is we're going to do D3 first, just in case this comes into effect. It may affect the fit of the first one. So we'll just take off the masking tape. And we have a tie rod, which now slides under here. Through there. And gets connected. Just snaps on there. And then we bring the other one. And it just snaps on. So now you have wheels that turn together. So I'm going to touch up those little boots and make those flat black. We're now going to glue this one down. So it goes like that. And that's in place. So, pretty short video this time. That is step 3 with everything in. Like I said, I'm going to go ahead and paint those flat black, and you will see that done in the next step. So thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. I appreciate you guys. And I hope this is entertaining to some level and maybe enlightening. Have a great night.